Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Darcy, and today I am walking you guys through 5 organic skincare products for beginners. So I'm coming to you live from my bathroom, on my bathroom floor, really just running through my 5 skincare products, which is basically every single step in my skincare routine. I've got toner, moisturizer, cleanser, exfoliator, and sunscreen. That's my whole skincare routine, and I'm just going to walk you through the 5 beginner products that I am still using to this day, because I still consider myself a beginner. I am not an expert by any means. I always want to make that disclaimer to you guys. No, I'm not a dermatologist, I'm not an esthetician, I am not an organic skincare expert or master at any of those things, so I'm just giving you my personal opinion on what I think you should start out with and what I started out with and what I'm still using, and I'm just gonna run you guys through those products right now. These are products that I love so much. They have really changed my skincare and changed my skin and just revolutionized everything about the way I think about skincare and the way I think about products and ingredient lists and where things come from and what they are really supposed to do for your skin. These are all products that I use in my everyday life. I would never tell you guys anything that I don't actually use, that I don't actually believe is gonna work. These are things that I recommend to my friends time and time again. I'm always going on and gassing these products up constantly. So I'm just gonna start at the beginning at what I think is the most important product that you should invest in right this moment, and that is toner. Toner is crazy important. They have other names for it. Other people use things like essences, but it's essentially just a in between your cleanser and your other products, whether that be serums, moisturizers, whatever. It's kind of just like a prepper for all of the things that are coming after you wash your face, and it balances out your face so that those other products, oils, serums, moisturizers, will actually absorb and be able to stay in your skin and do the jobs that they're supposed to do. Toner's basic function is to help you balance out your pH levels, and pH stands for potential hydrogen. And so for your skin, or for your face in particular, there is a pH level or pH scale. The pH scale is the level of acidity in which you have in your skin or in your face, and the best number to have on the scale is always to be directly in the middle with a 5.5. Basically, you'll know the difference because the higher acidity level you have in your skin or the lower acidity level you have in your skin will cause certain things to happen: breakouts, blemishes, dry skin, oily skin. That's sort of how that works. That is one of the basic reasons why I think toner is so important, is because when you use toner, you can balance it out, and when it's balanced out, your skin looks a lot better and you have less problems to deal with, and you can really shorten the amount of time you spend thinking about your skin, and it just overall gives you a better feeling when your skin is amazing and it looks good and you're happy with it. So I think toner is a big proponent of that, and everybody should highly invest in some toner. In terms of organic toner or organic skincare, there are a lot of different kind of organic toners that you can use in different brands. Personally, I like witch hazel, and I know it's like a touchy thing. Some people don't like witch hazel, some people do. The biggest issue is that witch hazel is usually made with alcohol, and a lot of people want to take alcohol out of their skincare routine for obvious reasons. It can dry your skin out and really mess up your pH levels. I actually use a organic witch hazel that has no alcohol in it, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I even started using witch hazel to begin with, is I didn't want anything in my toner that had alcohol in it, because a lot of regular based brand toners have alcohol in them and they just dry out your skin, and it's not good for you. So I'm actually using Thayer's witch hazel, which is it's a aloe vera formula. This is the cucumber scent, and it is alcohol free, so this does not have any alcohol in it. It smells really good, actually. I love it. It's like a fresh, clean scent, so it's not, like fruity. There's no fragrance in it. However, I do not use it very often. Just the brand Thayer's themselves is kind of an expensive brand. So I don't always get this brand Thayer's, but it is a really good witch hazel and I do recommend it. You should try it out. For beginners, I definitely think that Thayer's is where it's at. You should try this first before you go on to different witch hazels and expand. It is on the lower end of the scale in terms of like expensive skincare. This bottle was only $10, but it is kind of a lot. $10 is a lot for toner, so if you're looking to try something else, there are other cheaper brands for skincare, for witch hazel in particular, and I usually gravitate towards those. They're still 100% organic, no alcohol. It is a really good brand, and it is also a really good witch hazel to start out with. Next up, we are going to go into cleansers. So cleansers is second best thing. Some people think it's not as important, but I definitely believe that cleansing is a really good idea. I actually like to double cleanse, but I'm only going to show you one cleanser that I use on a regular basis that I love so much, and that is the Acure Brightening Cleansing Gel. And I really like a gel cleanser for oily skin, which I have a majority oily skin. This is such a good product. It has such good natural ingredients in it. It's got pomegranate, blackberry, acai. It is for all skin types. It is just the most wonderful, gentle cleanser I have ever experienced. I had a really bad breakout when I first started this cleanser, and like within a couple of days, the breakout was gone. I was so surprised by it, and I literally have not stopped using it. It's been 3 years now, and this is like my 4th bottle of it. This is a product that I highly recommend the most out of all of them that I'm going to show you. I really think that this one is the most easiest to transition into your skincare routine already when you're first starting out, because you want to start out slow and just try a couple of products as you go. When you're first starting out, you have to be very careful by what you put in your skincare routine. You should really only try one thing at a time, especially because the formulas between using regular non-organic skincare and using organic skincare are so drastically different that this is definitely something that is going to ease your way in and make things really smooth and not mess your skin up and not cause you to have breakouts, which I am definitely someone who did that and messed my skin up because I was trying too many different products at once and I got a horrible breakout, and this literally saved my life after that. So this one is my number one. The next product I'm going to talk to you about is moisturizer. This is my number 2, but also kind of my number 1, at least for moisturizers, and that is Weleda Skin Food. I know I've talked about this way too much, but Weleda is literally the GOAT of moisturizers. It is so freaking thick and creamy and amazing. If you have dry skin, like, this is it. This is it right here. Like, put down your other moisturizers, throw them away, or give them to someone else and get this, because this is where it's at right here. It is transformed my skin. I have way more moisture in my skin, gave my skin more moisture so that my skin wasn't so oily and didn't crave moisture so much, because that's pretty much the reason why you have oily skin and why you have dry skin. It's the same reason essentially. It's like, it's not that you have too much moisture, it's that you have too much oil and not enough moisture, and you need that to balance your skin out. I use this as a moisturizer, I use it as a primer sometimes, I use it on my eyes before I do my eye makeup, and it also is really kind of tacky when you mix it in and you really let it sit, which helps makeup stick on a lot better as well. It is so freaking good. I highly recommend this one. Go get yourself one of these. So my next product in conjunction with moisturizer is going to be sunscreen. This is my Alba Botanica Hawaiian sunscreen. This is SPF 45 Holy Grail sunscreen, one of my favorite sunscreens. It is water resistant, it is reef safe, and it is biodegradable. It's got 100% natural fragrance in it. It is so good. It is literally it smells so nice. You know, like sunscreens like have kind of a odd smell to them. They're like generally not the best smell because it's sunscreen, and they, you know, usually have all kinds of bad chemicals in them. This sunscreen does not smell like that. It smells good. Like, you wouldn't believe it because there are a lot of sunscreens that don't smell good, but like this sunscreen smells good. I swear by it. One, it's super important to just put SPF on anyway, so you have to have sunscreen in your skincare routine. If you are not putting sunscreen on during the day and you're going out and you're in the sun, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? You need to put sunscreen on, you need to have SPF in your skincare routine, and if you are looking to integrate to more organic products, I really highly recommend this one. This is by far one of my favorites. It also comes in a little tiny travel size, which is a little bit cheaper, and also you don't need that much. You need like a little tiny dollop finger sized amount, so you can get the smaller one that's only like I think $4, and it works so well. It is so freaking nice. It doesn't have like a white cast on it or anything like that. It doesn't leave any kind of weird residue. It doesn't mix bad with my makeup. It really, you can't see it underneath my makeup. It doesn't shine through or anything like that. It doesn't make my face more oily. It is just really one of my favorite sunscreens, and I really think you guys should go check this out. Finally, the last and fifth product is actually the same brand as my cleanser, and that is the Acure Brilliantly Brightening Facial Scrub. So this is actually an exfoliator, and the reason I got an Acure one is because, hello, Acure is amazing. It is super affordable. Both of these products, both this and the cleanser, are only like $10. All of these are made with organic ingredients. So the big one for me with exfoliators is that I wanted an exfoliator that doesn't use microbeads, because if you didn't know, a lot of exfoliators that have microbeads in them, they get into the sewer systems, and then they go out into the ocean, and fish and other sea life, sea animals will eat them, and microbeads are essentially just little tiny balls of plastic, and that's not good for fish to be eating, and eventually it can sometimes return to the cycle of we'll eat it because we'll eat fish, and if fish have eaten it, we're eating what the fish ate too. So just remember that it is not good to be using products that have things like microbeads in them. I really highly implore you guys to not use any exfoliators that have microbeads in them. It's pretty obvious which ones do. There are certain specific brands that use them pretty regularly, and a lot of times it's the cheaper non-organic brands, and most of the time they're not cruelty-free either. Hello. So definitely invest in an exfoliator that's organic. It is a phenomenal product, and I really liked it, and I really highly recommend it to you guys. Alright, that is the finished video. I hope you guys gained some good information from this video. I hope I was able to convey a little bit about the beginner's process and how to start out with organic skincare. Personally, I had kind of a roller coaster of a ride, and I didn't exactly do the best job of finding things out, so I definitely went through all of the phases of like the good, the bad, the ugly with trying things in terms of organic skincare. I can give you the full story in another video, but I really think that these products, because of the good and genuine ingredients in them and the way that they are produced, and companies and the brands and the transparency in those companies and brands, that these products are worthwhile and they're worth investing your money in. So definitely, if you are interested, if you want to start your journey with organic skincare, you should 100% try these products out, and I will link in the description box all of them, so you can go check them out on their respective websites for all the brands. And that is it. Don't forget to like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel because you know you want to. And I will see you guys later. Bye.